Why am I getting those? Ah, now I am getting sound. Brilliant. Okay, let's try that again. Hello, and welcome to Valery North Football Manager, and you can hear me now. Uh, right, what would this be without technical difficulties? Certainly not a live stream. Right, what shall we do now? Oh yes, introducing the show. That's right. Last week we got my Boston United side through the playoffs with some rather innovative tactics and sort of team formation on the field, but it worked. Got us to the final. We won the final 4-0 easily. It was 4-0. And that means we are going up. We are going to be in the Vanarama National next season. Which is kind of exciting. We'll be meeting Filed again, who won the league, and a bunch of other teams as well. We are going to need some new players. We are going to need some new stuff. We are going to need some new investment from the board. So that's what this session is going to be all about. Who are we looking for, and can we get them? I have done some preparation beforehand. Done a rough depth chart here. Don't know how clear that is. Read of our star players, and here I've got our weaknesses. Positions we need down here. Can we fill them from the under-18s? I think we can on some of them. We are going to be moving Kennedy Chukwuebuka, Tinotenda Ndiweni, Colin Wakefield, and Greg Powell. They are all going to be moving up to the first team. So this column is for who we bring in. This column, sorry, for who we bring in on from transfer market, which I will fill in as we go. Find runs. I have also determined that I think we need a better coach for defensive coaching, and particularly for the technical side defense. We are also going to be losing one of our scouts. Who is that? Hangman Hin. We talked about, I mentioned this last time around. He's retiring at the end of the season, the end of the official season calendar. And he is our weakest scout, so that's fine. We will be fine. We'll be looking to replace him once he leaves. We may or may not get to in this session. And I would like to ask the board for a couple of things. I want them to fund a coaching course for me. I want them to allow us to hire an extra youth coach. And there was a third thing that I have completely forgotten now. What was it? Oh yes, I want to have a reserves team, which I think is called an under-21s team now. So yeah, we want a reserve. So said all that. Oh, we won 4-1, not 4-0. I got close. Memory. Bleh. Anyway, let's get into the game. And here we are. There's the match result last time. Got a good result. Wanted. And I am going to go, very first thing I do is go to one of these. I never remember where you find the board on this vision. Board, make board request. That's 4. Start a coaching course. Yes, I want to ask that. Board will get back to me soon. Okay. Make a board request. Staff. I would like another coach for the under 18s, please. That. And what was the other thing that I wanted? Coaching for me. Add a youth coach. I know, I literally just said it just now, and I'm completely blanking on what I wanted to ask for. Oh yes, that's right. Networking. Under 21 team, yes, that's what I want. Okay. That's my 3 requests there. Here's the squad. We are going to be losing some of these players. Some of them are unhappy. But these two, Junior Watkins and Jimmy Hamilton, we have them locked down for another year in their contract. So hopefully I'm going to be able to satisfy them in the coming season. Henry Kelly I would like to keep. He wants to explore his options at the end of his contract. So I would like him to pin down himself down to us. I don't want Jack McDonnell. I don't think he's done very well for us. And I just don't think he fits in. So so he'll be leaving. Connor Emberson, unhappy and on the transfer list anyway. We want rid of him. Andy Sewell is just not up to the task. Brad Selby also is past his best. Not good enough, really, for the next step up. So we kind of got some gaps. I want some backup on our fullbacks. Defender right, defender left. We need to make sure we get a really good central defender in. And I mentioned Kennedy Chukwuebuka is coming up from the under 18s. So to be a backup, that's going to be great. I think I'm going to want a formation with a defensive midfielder in it. And we haven't really got anyone who's good enough at that position to be the anchor that we need in that position at the next level up. Andy Sewell plays that position quite well, but he is past his best. We don't want him anymore. I want some backup for the midfield or attacking midfield. That's going to be Tinatenda Ndiweni from our youth division. Our youth team. Colin Wakefield is going to be backup on midfield left. I may still be looking for someone in the transfer market as well, because that might be a way to satisfy Junior Watkins' unhappiness. And we're going to need a star striker. I'm going to see if we can extend Michael Lawrence's loan at the top there, because he's been absolutely brilliant for us. I don't think we can afford to buy him from his parent club, but we can try. I am bringing up Greg Powell from the under 18s as a backup for the striker position. And I haven't decided yet whether or not we're going to go with 1 or 2 up front. I prefer to go with 2, if possible, but it may be better if we go with a 4-1-4-1 kind of formation, possibly with the wingers pushed forwards. Yeah, so that is what we're planning to do. I think we're going to try to pin Kenroy Kelly down right now. We're going to offer him a new contract. We'll discuss it with the agent, see what he says. They are very keen on re-signing Kenroy Kelly. What does it take to get a deal done? He's not interested in renewing the contract. Okay, that is very disappointing. But we made the request. I think we're going to see how things shake down. Got over here. Kelly has improved. Become a solid Vanarama National performer. That's why we want to keep him. We are going to be in the Vanarama National. So I would like to think that he will see sense before we get to the end of this official season. James Rigby got this goal bonus. Good. I'm always happy for that to happen. Board respond to board request. Coaching rejected. I mean, if I continue to make progress, they think that they could lose me. Bigger and better opportunities. If they don't give me my coaching advancement, they will lose me eventually. I will get fed up with it. Discuss with board. Please, I'd like to further my development. I don't think it would benefit the team. Well, they're wrong. Number of coaches increased. You can have 2 under 18 coaches. Excellent. Training. Wait, where's 18? Not really. Overview. Staff over. Coaching staff. First team. There's a way to get to. Oh, development centre. That. Under 18. Look at how they're doing. There it is. It's right at the bottom. on coaches. Okay. Right, okay. Under 18 staff. Ah, okay. Just great at working with youngsters. Manager. Her. Kind of average, yes. Probably needed goalkeeping coaching most of all for our youths. Right. Go and have a look. Probably can't sign anyone right now. Search. That's all. No. Pick those. And working with youngsters. Get all of those above 8. That would be lovely. The options. Uh, awesome. Our fellow. Not him, then Gary Woodthorpe. Okay. Ollie Moss. Sign. Goalkeeper coach. I'll see if I can get him to accept a slightly lower wage. Slightly lower. I've cut something 2/3 of what you asked for. So terms. Negotiation. So some movement. Okay. We'll settle at 250. Very much. Fine, nice deal. Talks. And that should mean Idrissa Doemboya will get the coaching he needs to meet his potential, and that is so important. I think for us, and we've got a very good setup. Other than that, in the youth coaching, I think we're going to be fine. Budget. Okay. I can now start looking to sign players to fill those positions already, so we let's right on and do that. Scouting, that's it. Recruitment focuses. I think I'm going to change these. I think we're all right at midfield, right? That. We are most urgently looking for not for this formation, from a different form. Okay. Most importantly, going to need a target forward. Ability there. Any age do. Priority. Standard. Or loan. No. Not bothered. Okay. From that one, great. Focus. Central defender. At least 3 stars on that. Just this form. That will give me the option of searching for add another one out. I will leave it at that then. There. For an anchor, I think. Okay. Get Benedict Bucker. That would have to wait until the next season has come round. And we'll wait and see if we can keep Kenroy Kelly first for doing that. Him. We are all right at goalkeepers. Right back is an area that we're looking to improve, or backups, right? Um, no, I don't think. Ooh, we're not going to be able to afford his wages. Might be able to. Well, what we'll do. We've got him on our shortlist anyway. Keep an eye on just. Very good. Keeper, we don't need those. Simpson. About him. Ability be good enough. Available. Have him on our shortlist. So, eye on him. Gareth Jones. Filed. Set for release by our rivals. Probably keep an eye on him at least. And also released by filed. You know what he's builder? Builder. Quite good. Him to our list. Jacks. Suited to midfielder than attacking. So, no, I don't think we're him. Paul Latimer. South. I don't think we're going to get. I also get him. We're looking to improve it, looking to train him up. I think the answer on that is no. Need someone for right now. Adam Porter of Ebbsfleet National League. They're being relegated, so he would be jumping ship to come and join us and stay up, I guess. Red's playing in big matches. That's not good for us. And might have injury. That's definitely good. And he's not really at the level we're looking for. So that's a no. Not really looking for a right winger at this point. And could be very good. Not what we're looking at, not what we need. This Barlow. Set for release by QPR. Very interested. Might struggle to get waged. Backup. Starting player. Don't think that's going to work for us. Zealand. I don't think. Lochade. Backup for defender right and left. Very useful. Not really at the level we're looking for. Released him. or going to release. Don't think he does what we need. Arnold Wemway. Good. Roll target forward. That's kind of what we're looking for. Reasonably good finishing. I like his jumping and his strength. Pace. I do like pace in players. Good work rate, good teamwork. Bravery. I think could be better. 9. I will keep an eye on him. Edit search. Are looking for builders. Oh right, Henroy. That's why so few. Age a little bit. Any. Roll. Yeah, I want an anchor roll. Attribute. And I'm going to one's off. Oh. Okay. Catch 5. Helps. Lower than that. Lowering the number. Scouted players then. Right. Then. Loan at Schofield. Paul Hudson. Currently playing at the level that we want to be. Could be a good option. Ranges. Thing is good. Thing is reasonable. Highlight. Could be very good for us. Got Gathering Port of B. Nothing about it. definitely a player of interest to us. Let's sort by ability now. Oh, Dave Lee. Hot prospect. Physicals that really make worthwhile. Good dribbling. Sure if we'll be able to get him on transfer status. Date. Okay. Scouted him a year ago. Have a talk with the agents. No interest. Okay. In that case, B. Uh, Gerard is a free agent. Okay. Look. Status. Rest. Agent back fairly recent. Oh, we would send a coaching course at some point. Let's see if we can find him. Important player. Absolutely. This. That big age. What he'll negotiate. Yeah. Nice deal. Okay. That it looks very much like the filling that defensive midfield centre position then. That's excellent news. Right. That's what we're looking for. We are looking for a striker. Gonna wait and see on Michael Lawrence. We may be offered the chance to send the loan. That would be very good if we do. Stanley would. Much about him. Oh yes. Set for release. Details. Yes. And for now. excellent signing. Get him. First to play defender. We are looking to fill that position. Player, so agent. Very keen on signing Nigel Thompson. He's not interested. Okay. Target. Day on the other. Let's see if we can sign him. Are looking to sign new midfielders, so I will say yes on that. Is fact. Get a much lower can. There you go. Finalist deal. Okay, that's very good work for us. These are experienced players that we're trying to sign now. So both in their 30s. That could be very useful to us. Right, so we are basically going to be on the lookout for strikers and possibly a left wing midfielder, maybe attacking. We see how we feel about that. Confident with any of these. Fine. 29. I think we're going to look for younger players now. That's what I think. Okay. That's that done. We are going to be keeping an eye on the social feed for players being set for release. Might be able to sign some of them. Continue. Next. I mean, we'll let them talk, but you can. I think he'll say no. Wilson have also made an offer. Oh, Dan Thompson is one of our players anyway. Okay. I'll let him go if you want to do one of our youth players. Best, they don't want to create an under 21 squad at this time. That's disappointing. I might ask again later. Did make an offer. The window opens. Running for next season. The unhot use platform. Don't be ridiculous. You're going to recruit on this basis. Morris is our star for. Ali Mohammed is our star for that position. So I think. Junior Watkins is our star for that attacking. Jack Morgan. Apparently, bet. I mean, James Rigby. Michael Lawrence, if we can keep him, would be very lovely. Staff number. Churchill named as player of the season winner. Well done, that goal scorer. Michael Lawrence came second. Who wants? Oh, manager of the season. Andy Beck and Valery North are front runners. I'll vote for anyone but Andy then. I think I should praise Craig Kelly because he kept beating us till that last one. Kelly, can't vote for myself, alas. Have a staff meeting. Junior Watkins. Movement. Yes. Beth Moss. Simple. Okay. Greg Powell. Yeah, I think we should do that. Available for loan. In attendant Ndiweni. Training well. Showing signs that he's fine progress. Joachim Östgaard. So. Mike Kelly. Influential player. Yeah, this is why I'm not happy with him about trying us out his options. Squad are generally behind me. Average support. Good atmosphere. We'll see how this goes. Brad Selby has improved. Okay. Thought I said Selby for. Maybe I should change my mind. E. Stevenson has blind. Yeah, that's why we don't want to keep him around. Brad Selby, I've got to double check what I'm. Sergio Salinas improved a bit. That's good. Don't want a director of football. Oh. Add him to my staff shortlist. Because we're not going to sign anyone until Hangman Hin has left. He's retiring at the end of the season, that's fine. End the meeting there. Meeting. Done. Right. And we are today in real life and in the game. First end of season review. Let's have a look. New arrivals. Busy season. Yes, and it will be again. James Rigby and Kenroy Kelly did tremendously for us. Lee Young, not so much. But had some good work. As it says, we got good value for money from Lee Young. Michael Lawrence. Would love that. Rigby. Star. Didn't like the signing on fee, but that. Kelly. Yeah. Hey, the season's results. Season of jubilant success for the Pilgrims, as their early season form propelled them into contention, provided them with the platform to go on and secure promotion against all expectations. Yeah, we did well. What expectation was a top half finish. Finished third, and we won the playoffs. Average home attendance 1,892, 37%. Okay. So, should be able to handle the next season's attendances. Goal scorer Michael Lawrence. Moments to remember. Biggest win 4-0 in the FA Cup over Marine. Match to remember. 5-3 win over Kings Lynn. Oh yes. Goal of the season was Dan Hall from 24 metres out. Versus Filed. We beat Filed. Cool. Finances. Ah yes. This is where we fall down quickly. Current reputation 1 star. No new deals. Revenue, yeah. Total merchandise sales. 419 shirts sold. Following players' shirts sold particularly well. What Kiss? Well, I mean, absolute star. He's been deservedly so. Paul, again, he's been a star. Rigby, absolutely, and Mohammed. Morgan, I mean, he's got the ability, but according to everyone, yes, he's got his supporters as well. I am keeping all of these players, so that's great for the fans. How you lined up? Yeah, it was very much this formation. We rotated the team a fair amount this season. Our key players played a major role in how the season turned out, as you expect. Great stuff here. I'll win play. Accolades. Hard work and effort paid off on the pitch. Such a feat didn't go unrewarded at our end of season awards ceremony. Fans player of the season was Michael Lawrence. Young player of the season, Michael Lawrence. Signing of the season, James Rigby. Goal of the season, we've already seen that mentioned, Dan Hall. Top goal scorer, Michael Lawrence. Most assists, Junior Watkiss, who has been absolutely brilliant. And most player of the match awards, Junior Watkiss. That's why he sells so many shirts. Highest average, Michael Lawrence. Most passes completed per 90 minutes, Andy Knight. Playing well from centre-back position. Yeah. Record breakers. Michael Lawrence. Most goals in a season by one of our players. Most league goals by Michael Lawrence. Most goals by a single player in a match. James Rigby got a hat-trick a few times. Most assists by a player in a season. Jimmy Hamilton. 11. Which was matched by Junior Watkiss then. Clean sheets, Paul Rose, 13 of them. Most player of match awards in a season, James Rigby. who equaled Junior Watkiss. Worst discipline, Lee Young. 10 yellows and a red. That's not good. I mean, that is one reason why I don't want to extend his loan. Most league goals by a player, Junior Watkiss. 29. That equals Michael Lawrence. That's good. Youngest player, Thomas Vincent, who is 16 years and 82 days. Wow. I mean, we gave him the chance and he actually rewarded us for it, so that's good. Highest transfer fee paid, Alan Atkinson, £8,190. Highest transfer fee received, Kyle Ball, £5,400. Fastest goal, Jimmy Hamilton, 1 minute and 7 seconds. And the youngest goal scorer, Thomas Vincent, again. History in the making. Remarkable season for Boston United. Started superbly, never let up. They are deservedly going up, says Ryan Collett, one of our favourite journalists. And Daniel Hughes in goal says Boston United have been brilliant since day one. Their early season football was a joy to watch. They're deservedly going up. That's lovely. Manager timeline. May notice some small discrepancies on the manager timeline, reporting Football Manager 23 save into Football Manager 24. That's fine. Oh yeah. Vincent getting it. Youth. Leagues. Fine. Okay, excellent. We are into the new season. Brilliant. Got some stuff to do. Scouting finished. Greg Woods. They centre back. 29. But interest. Be a very good signing though. Short list. Already made an offer to someone else. That position. That's fine. Don't need to take any further action there just yet. Players inducted into the Boston United overall best 11 squad. Rose, Kelly, John Sanders, Brad Selby. Oh yes, I needed to check. Brad Selby rated. He's leaving us. Leaving us. Do I want to change my mind about that, given the progress he's made? I mean, his potential isn't that much greater than he's already got, though. So I think I'm going to leave that as it is. Lee Harrison, I remember him. Bradbury's played well earlier. He left, I think. Gareth Moss, definitely player. Watkiss and Dan Hall, obviously. James Rigby, Michael Lawrence, all deserving their places. Season review, we've had a look at that. Was a profile update. Attempt to avoid relegation from the Vanarama National. Yeah. 14% hardcore. 33% core. 22% family. 10% fair weather. 5% corporate. And 6% casual. Hey. Seasonal performance analyst report. Junior Watkiss was brilliant. Yeah, we know that. We did well attacking. We know that. And our general performance was good. Okay, passing dynamics. Brilliant. A very good defending. Club vision and expectations. Time to meet with Jay Matthews, our chairperson. Play attacking football. We might do that. Play possession football. Not going to do that. Make the most of set pieces. We'll do our best. We want to be entertaining for sure. I definitely want to play high tempo football. Work within wage budget. Well, we'll see how that goes. Grow the club's reputation. Well, again, we'll see how it goes. Attempt to avoid relegation. It's going to continue to be the thing. That's absolutely fine. Except that is what I want to do, of course, is storm the Vanarama National, but we've got to be realistic here. Might not happen. Still have no team leaders. Hoping Junior Watkins is going to emerge as a leader. But I suppose. End of season team meeting for next season. Right. Okay, thank you guys. Wanted to take some time to gather our thoughts at the end of a long season. Yeah, there's bound to be plenty to say. I'm to talk about Vanarama National aims. I'm optimistic that we can avoid relegation. He can stay up. Everybody's happy with that. Excellent. Is squad bringing improvements in field? Bothered, okay. Yeah, that'll do for promises for the time being. Excellent. That's all very good, says Dan. Excellent. Yeah. Progress. Vision. I'm really pleased with the progress we've made. I am. Dan doesn't think we're good enough. Alright, that's fair enough. Nothing else to talk about. Overall that went well. Of sponsors. There. New season team report. Aerial reach is a weakness. Yeah, it is all about goalkeepers. That's fair. See how things go. Training Hutchings. Injury report. Ward was out most. I mean, it was an absolutely horrible injury he had right at the start of the season, and it was a challenge, but came back and he did well, so that's good. Toward end of season break. Agent has signed his player. Get rid of him. Back up to the first team. Ability. Transferred forward or inside for. Much about it. Look at his stats. Joseph Collins. Determination is finishing probably not quite where I'd like it to be. Heading is pretty low. Out player. Jake Morris has improved. Keeps on improving. And I mean, for such a young lad, 17 years old, he has been a star for us. He's great. I don't know why his potential ability is considered so low. We're going to keep him going, see if he can exceed it. Okay, leagues in focus. That's a lot of leagues. Ooh, Liverpool were champions in this version of reality, beating out Man City and Man U. Man City by 9 points, Man U by 20. Wow, that's very different from what happened in real life. Where did Brighton end up? Oh, Leeds got themselves relegated. In the real world, they just got promoted from the Championship, so that's a weird symmetry. Brighton must be already relegated. Game. Oh well. And you? All happy, promise kept. I did indeed play him in that position. Moss. Ollie Moss. Agreed terms to become under-18s goalkeeping coach. Excellent. Joined us. Recommend a signing. Because I always ask. You never know. Somebody might come up with something good. Social feed. Who's being set for release? Luton have submitted their retained list. Let's have a look at that. More. Neil Murphy. Old midfield centre. I don't think we're going to be able to sign him as we would like to. And also not the position we need. Oh, striker, Lawrence Berry. Dribbling is good. Good we don't. Finishing could be good enough. Good prospect. Agent. Let's ask the agent. They're very keen on signing Lawrence Berry. But he does not want to join us. Okay, fair enough. Jeff Mumby is Welsh and plays the centre or midfield. Okay. Very good at penalties. Not as good passing as I would like. Dribbling quite good. Acceleration and pace. Bit average, possibly. I think not what we're after. Alex Bentley. Huh? Not not enough there to give me encouragement. Hendry, centre, got pace. Out. No, his passing is not up to standard. Tim Jones. No information. Him. I think we'll say that's as much as we're going to look at there. Fans are skeptical of my decision to sign Gerrard. They're cautiously optimistic about Dylan Day. Brighton chained list announced. Let's see if I can get any stars from one of my favourite clubs. Thomas Sellis, Greek player. Very good. Growing reputation. Who? Loan there. He'll probably see his place somewhat higher, but we'll ask his agent. Not interested. Okay, fair enough. Who else? Lynn Bright, defender, our player. Oh, we'll ask. I don't think we'll get him. Get quite a way down the list before we find anyone who wants to sign, but that. Okay. Thoughts. I'll get a scouting, unfortunately. Add him to the shortlist for 3 months. Right, what else? Ray Pedden. Striker, again, we know nothing about him. Played in League One. So it's unlikely we would be able to sign him, but let's ask the agent. Not interested. Yeah, much. What else have we got? Eric Monaghan. And okay, we've got no information on him. Tony Lowe's. Ooh. Looks interesting. Fleetwood. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see him. Way too good. Can midfield the left. Spent time on Litter. City. One. Okay. Well, I mean, let's ask the agent. But likely get a deal done. Let's wait. Okay. Expect to be a star player. That's quite likely. You want high wages? Possible. A long contract. Relegation. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see if there's room for manoeuvre on wages. Yeah, I think we'll have a look at that for sure. We're not going to be offering a contract just yet, but we are going to an eye on McKenna. Make an offer as soon as he becomes available. That's very interesting. Armour Lewis. Oh, we don't need one of those. Or rather, we've got plenty of those. Rocha. Midfielder. Centre. Don't know enough about him. Or his options. Can't get a scout on. A lot of matches. Know what he can do. Well, in them. Been on loan at York. York are in that. Like. Oh, tell you what. What? Anna. Different. Huh? Nico Rocha. Or. Um. Not there. Can't find out what his performances were like. York. That's frustrating. I mean, I have already made a contract off. So I think we're going to leave that for now. Roger James Robinson. Interesting. I don't know what his footedness is. No way to scout him. Okay. We'll just add him to the shortlist briefly. See if he turns up anywhere else. I think we're unlikely to have any more good information coming from that. So we'll skip over all that. And Northampton. Yeah. If we're going to sign any of these players, they're going to be from the very top. Oh, lots of pace and reach. Ability is important level. Got experience in the Vanarama National, according to his biography. Playing for made appearance Northampton. Oh. Good. physicals that I like about it. Are shortlist briefly. If we get any chances. Click. Really thing. Clark. Oh, Peter Clark. Hmm. Definitely adding him to the shortlist. I'll be able to sign him. Goalkeeper. Score. E. Brown, I think, will be the last one to look at. Good abilities. Only 18 as well. Okay, right. So we will add him to the shortlist. Months. Can get. Let's keep scrolling. Which Hamlet want Andy Sewell? Okay. That's a Motorshed says promotion is amazing, but we're nowhere near ready. Of course we're not ready. That's why we've got a whole off season to get ready. That's what we're going to do. Their deals. Okay, that's fine. Box. Their targets 8. And Hall is going to want more playing time. That's fine. Bill is going to be leaving us. I have no recommendations for our two of those recommendations yet, so going. Fox, Lennox, Thompson have chosen to stay with us. That's nice. None of that is useful for us. Mike John. Borough. Okay. Anyway, at McKenna. Team. McKenna. Field left. But I mean, I am excited by this offer, to be honest. Fine. Analyze the offer. Continue. Ooh, it's getting good. We're getting closer to putting together the team that we need. Negotiations. Star player. I think it probably will be that good. Don't know for sure. I'll promise it anyway. What's the worst that could happen? Is negotiate contract. Take a much lower wage than at least first. Happy with the rest of these. And I think I'll go for slightly lower signing on fee. Get him to accept just 5,000. Agent fee. We're not going to mess with the agent. Just these terms. Try a bit lower. 1,000 this time. And not a lot of movement here. I'm gonna have to ask you to take a lower appearance fee then. Well, he's just not gonna budge, is he? Well, I want this player. I'm gonna do it. Analyze deal talks. So that's going to be very interesting. Poor old Jake Morris being edged out there. This FA Cup final. Who is Middlesbrough of the Championship got through to the final. How about that? And the winner is Chelsea. That's not a big surprise. Social feed. In takeover talks. So they're going after Eric Monaghan. Burnley on rail retained list. Their fans are talking about the Nicky Archibald says at least one of these names is going to come back to haunt us. Well, for a while. See who we can get. Wow. Yeah, that's possibly a player who'll come back to haunt you. Jacob Connolly. There's no way we're signing him. He's Goff, goalkeeper. Crawford. Theodore attack. Rate acceleration, average pace. It's a bit weak though. We're actually interested in him. Kelly. Oh, thing. Leave that. And Bell. Do something about him. Winning midfielder. Very. Hey. Okay. can offer. That goes down. I mean, I may be too much for midfield. Starting looking at the other. We don't know enough about Harry Potter. The and goalkeeper anyway. Kenzie. Going to have to these. Man City unveiled retained list. Start at the bottom end. End of right. Who's a little bit old. Any appearance. Say no on that. We'll just leave it alone. Wolves. Berto. Yeah? Ah. No work permit. Right, okay. Cronus. Cronus. Aaron Hudson. And a left. Good anti. Good jumping. Not really good enough on acceleration and pace for my liking. So we won't go with him. Johnny Spencer. Yeah. Information there. Mister. Right. Not made any. We're not getting any info about these. So. On. Double. FA Cup and the UEFA Super Cup. Okay. Ryan Bell is not interested. Okay. Fair enough. FA Cup review. Liverpool biggest underachievers in the FA Cup apparently. Okay. Yeah, we did make a Bell offer. He turned us down. Thing. Horror. Alan Howe. Good defensive midfielder. Go for it. Not really got the physicals that I look for. I'm going to leave that. Dylan Day has signed for us. And Physio gives a clean bill of health. Excellent. Kept. That is centre back. Right. Dylan Day's name. Book. Say that. Yes, we have got a star centre back signed for. United side today. And reaction. Highness, pleased to sign a player of his caliber and importance. Hope he can provide a solid defensive base and signing. That is indeed what we are hoping for. Hey, Gareth Moss. Holder, I'd like you to welcome Dylan Day and help him get to know his new teammates. Gareth is happy to do that. Excellent. Boston United hit with tax bill. Because he had taxable profits. 137,000. Ooh. Stadium ticket prices up by 13%, 15% for the season ticket. Expected yearly earnings down. Ooh. Revenue scouting budget. 1,000. Okay. Not going to buy Vanarama North South. Better than that. Not. We need. So I'm going to have to wait for that until we've moved up. Hey, at least now I can start scouting some of the players in bookmarking. Shortlisting, rather. Trophy. Beat new. Good. Michael Gerrard has signed for us. The MC position. Gerrard. Excellent. Continue. Okay, fan reactions to signing Dylan Day. Ali Beckett says no lose situation this. Day looks the business. Tristan Sainsbury says what's he done to warrant us signing him? Not what he's done, darling, it's what he's going to do. What matters. Joshua Coughlin says don't get the complaints about this. There's almost no risk attached here. No? Press, Dylan McCauley reported. This is being viewed as a highly coveted capture. Ooh. On the Michael Gerrard signing, Evan Clough says if he's good enough to play for us, what's the problem? But Timmy Lawson thinks it's a waste of time. Jonathan Fairgrieve says made up with Gerrard agreeing terms, he'll be a real asset. Interesting. So, good. We'll go to the inbox. Have indeed signed Gerrard. C+ rating from the fans. Are pleased with his caliber and importance. Doubts about his performances. Not his recent performances that matter. Going to do. He's going to be brilliant for my team. I'm going to make sure of it. I shall ask Moss to welcome him. Happy to help any way he can. That's good. Dylan Day is happy that I've strengthened the midfield. Yay! I like it when things work out like that. Very good. FA Trophy review. Mentioning us anywhere, so thing. Not be our primary tactic. Make this our primary tactic for now. Not that we have any training, but And Andy Beck has won the season award, fair enough. Did win the league after all. Okay, staff meeting, Dylan Day. Be a better vice captain. We'll talk about that when the players come back. Strength training, Dylan Day, defensive conditioning training. Gerard struggles with strength and jumping. So let's all of those, yes. These composure and decisions are no longer weaknesses. Excellent. That's Selby. Yes, Nathan Rowe, our chief scout, says Brad Selby is not good enough. And I agree, so we'll let him go. And same with Andy Sewell. So I'm glad Nathan Rowe agrees with me on those. I don't think we should extend Lee Young's loan deal because I don't think he's been good enough in his appearances. Yes, make Kennedy Chukwuebuka available for loan as well. Shall Price, Brad Selby, Dan Hall. I'm not going to change Dan Hall's status. He is still a regular starter for us. Binion is doing well. That's Morgan has improved to a good Vanarama National performer. That's excellent. Connor Emberson, lining, not going to stay with us. Hamilton has potential to reach Michael Gerrard's. Oh, and yes. Don't want a director of football. Let's add Alex Mellor to our staff shortlist. There. Gerard and Day to be unveiled by North. Yay, we get to talk to our favourite journalists again. It is Kurt and Ryan. Woo! We love you. Okay, and Kurt, for the non-league paper, it's your turn first. How good does it feel to welcome these new signees to the club? I'm delighted to be able to welcome them to the club, Kurt. Ryan, is Day the sort of defender who can be a real foundation for this team? That's why we brought him in. He's a player we can build a team around. Could Gerard prove a difference maker to your team? I think so. We have no doubt of the quality he possesses, and I hope he showcases that at every opportunity. I'm confident that Gerard can produce when it matters in the big games. That's what I think. He's going to make us better in each and every match, but yes, we're hopeful he makes the difference when the stakes are at their highest. Colette, how do you think the Boston United squad will react to Day's arrival? Myself and the squad are delighted by Dylan's arrival. Michael Gerard and Abdikhani Mohammed will draw very similar comparisons. Are you prepared for the competition for places between them now? They're both outstanding players, and I fully intend for them to play together. Why wouldn't I? Kurt Jones, do you think there could be something of a generation gap between Dylan Day and the established Boston United players, who are of a different age profile? I believe everyone can learn from each other and will be a Reacher squad for that. Will you be looking for Michael Gerard to perform in different roles for your team? I think a player with his characteristics can become a very well-rounded and much more of a versatile threat. Boston United social group's easy enough for someone like Dylan Day to settle into. We've got a good bunch of lads who I'm sure will welcome him with open arms. Michael Gerard have any existing friendships? Do you think he'll be able to settle in quickly? It always helps to have a familiar face or two around, but we'll make sure he's given a warm welcome. Thank you, everyone, says Eliza. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Ryan. Lovely speaking to you as ever. And absolutely wonderful to welcome these two awesome players to our squad and introduce them to both of you. So thank you very much. There we go. Lovely press conference. We like. I'm thrilled with my new signings. They're quite right. Build. Got so far. Box. Finished. Mark Ferguson. He's not there yet. Ability level. You know on that guy. On Barnes. Right. Not an area that we need. Kevin Brown. Oak. Outside of our reach, and we have already filled that position now. We won't get him. Born. Satisfied goalkeepers. Ryan Bell. I mean, we tried to sign him, but remove him from the shortlist because he turned us down. Let's continue. Well, Martin. Says Joseph Collins. Option. Sign him, then that's absolutely perfect. Can't make an offer right now. High wages. Be a star player because he's that good. See if we can get him to lower wage demands. Yes, that's lovely. Then is contract up. End of June, currently at the end of May. Then I'm going to have to off for a bit. I'm going to shortlist him. Out the player. Very much. Offer that. Can I offer? Kidderminster are in League North, so I think we're going to win out on status there, because we're getting promoted. Rehab from an injury. Good. Yeah. Nope. There. On. On. See what happens. Social media. It's a step up chase for McKenna. Annoying. The fans like the idea. Did a player contract. Base. Do I want to get to it or do not? On an Emberson. Alex Dixon. And set base. Yeah. I had him as a very fringe player at most there. Brad Selby is out. Henry. Keep you around. $800 deal. Excellent. Very quick. Needed, and that means I'm very happy with my defenders situation. Cross that off completely now. I still need one or other of defender right or defender left, even though Kenroy Kelly can cover both, or he can only cover one at once. Abdikani Mohammed, we want to keep him around. Important player. Oh, no, we're not going to play you in central midfield, darling. That's not going to happen. Is tracked. Bit lower than he's for. Okay, finally. Talks. Paul Rose, we definitely want to keep him around. Yeah, he's our goalkeeper. I knew he'd sense. Right. Stuart Ward. Got the heading. That fringe player in his prime years. That's why I don't want to see him go. But we are not going to offer him a contract either at this stage. Alan Atkinson contract. Backup goalkeeper contract. Finalised deal. Exit talks. Lee Stevenson. Does give us a bit of flexibility. See what he demands for playing time. Going to be a fringe player. Sorry, he would absolutely be a pressing forward. I can that, but facts accept that. Okay. Not offering him as much money as he movement. Good. We'll settle at 425. I've dropped my pen. There it is. 10. So I am happy with that. Staff contract. Hangman Hin is leaving, so we'll that. Want to keep our scouts around. Current contract. A wage increase asking for. That's acceptable. Nathan Rowe, Chief Scout. Similar to him. Yeah. Got England. I definitely want him to stay. Stay for 2 years if possible. Perfect. I want to stay with Scott England. He's just been a great assistant manager for me. Matthew Kerr, under 18 coach. Him around. Will Lucas, I do not want to keep him around. Correct. Sam Lewis, goal coach. Him. I think he's only worth that much though. So got a slightly lower contract than everyone else. Touching him. Yeah. Ratio Stromberg. An increase. Fair enough to me. Talk. In this leaving, Will Lucas, want rid of. Jeremy Poe, we are going to set for release. He hasn't lived up to the promise that I thought he had when we originally signed him. Good. Overall balance is positive at the moment, but wait and see. And say Matt McKenna has decided to join us, not Kidderminster. Good lad. I knew he would. Accept. That's left. That one off. Young lad. I'm convinced he's going to be brilliant for us, even though we've got no real evidence for that yet. Signings have happened. Okay, our fan reactions to signing McKenna. Alex Hercules, not a fan. Isla Halfacre says withholding her opinion until we see how things unfold. Ava Forster thinks McKenna comes highly recommended. There. Here's the site. Olivia Vaux says I think he'll be a success. Providing an attacking spark. Ismail Tiofo. Is there anyone actually working at the club right now? Yeah. Deals get done. Bill Seaton says hopefully he can provide an attacking threat. Turned out to be a decent signing. Enough. But Dylan McCauley in the press says wonder if Boston United have made the right move, pumping for Matt McKenna. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Done deal. Snapped up McKenna. Made for Brighton's Russia. That's the look at. We've got that position filled now, really. I don't think we're going to look at that. Okay. Inbox. United signed McKenna. Fan reaction B. Very happy to confirm the signing of such a talented and important player. Looking for him to bring something to the attack and prove himself a good addition. What they were saying. I like his crossing and his passing. Just what I want. Got the pace and acceleration. Oh yes, I have made a brilliant signing here. I think he's going to fit in with our style perfect. monthly board performance review. Solid things. Tactics, squad. A performance in the transfer market has been factory. Very fans. Similar. Alan Howe. Okay, McKenna to be unveiled by North. More press conference. Hooray! Press conference. Curtin Ryan once more. Hey, Ryan, what have you got for me this time? Satisfying is it to the signing of Matt McKenna? Oh, it's a good day for the club, and I'm delighted to have added real quality to the squad. Are you prepared to change your formation to make sure Matt McKenna gets to play in his preferred role? I know how good he is, and I'll make sure we do whatever it takes to help him reach his full potential here. Well, do you agree that this signing is something of a coup for Boston United, given the relative status of the player and of the club? People may be surprised, but I think this is evidence of the fantastic progress we are making as a club. Jones, would you say that Matt McKenna helps the club work towards its long-term vision? Absolutely. I think this shows off our intent. We have clear objectives, and when you can sign a player like Matt, it means we're meeting them. How will you get the best out of Matt McKenna, says Ryan. My job is to make sure everything works together in harmony. I know his qualities and what we have to do to support those. Matt McKenna has taken what some might claim is a step backwards in order to join Boston United. Do you think he'll find it easy to succeed here? I think it says a lot more about the project we're building here than anything else. Kurt goes on. He was released from Brighton, having failed to make the breakthrough there. You see something in him that perhaps others have missed. Absolutely. Matt is a good player who will do very well for this club and can still have an excellent career as a footballer. Does the signing align with the club's long-term objectives? It does. We want to add quality players like him to this squad, give us the best chance of being successful in everything we do. Ryan, what do you think was the driving force behind Matt McKenna wanting to come to Boston United and work with you? We're getting to know each other day by day, but we share the same desire to take this club to new heights. That is everything. Thank you. Wonderful stuff. Staff meeting. This. Rugby individual strength training. Okay. Hannah. Ball control training, yeah. All of that. Tunnel. Yep. Leaving us anyway, so board I haven't decided on yet. Gareth Moss. Gareth Moss is still a regular starter. Jack Morgan is, I don't think he's a star player, but he's not a fringe player. Call him a regular starter. Maybe about that if he wants. Alex Boulder is still an important player, so that. Progress at Bradley, training well. Daniel Koronek, progress. Okay. On. Lab atmosphere good. Managed support average. Excellent. Move on. Evans. Good. And still don't want the director of football. Okay. Meeting. Morgan is unhappy. He hasn't been in the best of form lately. That's what I'm going to say. Sorry, Jack. You haven't been in the best of form lately. For any assurances, that level of playing time as a result. Doesn't agree with. Well, okay. Okay, Jack, we'll do it your way. You're going to have to prove yourself. You deserve to play. Fine. He signed as a under-18 assistant manager. Scouting update. Right. Him. Kevin Moran. Very interesting. Page. You struggle. Definitely interested. He doesn't dribble the ball well. Doesn't enjoy big matches, so that's no. Groves. Good signing, but the wage demands. Eh? Okay, that's that then. Ooh, that's a good point, actually. Scouting. I am satisfied. Just no longer focused. Do still need a striker. We are satisfied with our defense. Do want a new recruitment focus. And play either thing. I think that is the. Yeah. Oh, Neil Rose. 32. And he hasn't got the pace. Okay. Looking. not really fit the role we need him to. Gowan. Pace and acceleration. I don't know, his tackling is weak. Problem. The option up. Lay down the list. Got the tackling. Open. There. Get. Shortlist. Got those wonderful physical. That's the thing. Oh, really a huh? One else. Rejected us. Refuse. Hmm. Finding according to scout report. Good potential. It's what we get. Prospect, yeah. Non-contract deal. Okay. Yes. Very much. Carry on. Jones, they can have him if he's let use as B and signed. That's nice. Henry Kelly has re-signed, so we are absolutely set at most of our defender positions. Still need left or right or both covered. going. Saying now short list touchings. Say oh, and do it. Yeah. Mohammed resigned. Collins. Uh, Signing Joseph Collins. Not want to join us. Fair enough. I'll shortlist then. Daniel Watkis completed his leadership course. Staff members, 9 new deals. Got English staying. This is staying X. I'll sort it back now. Resign. Paul Rose, our goalkeeper. To do there. Green. Jones. Oh, Jacob Jones is leaving. Okay, fair enough. Accept. Oh, striker. Go if you want to. Players called up for international duty. Roles are under. Oh, well, fine. He's leaving us anyway. Oh yeah, Abdikani Mohammed and Kelly for Nevis. Well, I'm not set any instructions. Good luck to them. Forward to hearing how well they did. Okay. Oh, Wilkins. Stories now. Good. Where that's come from. Rigby offer. Try to persuade Rigby to stay. And to go with no intention of letting you go to any of the bidding clubs. going to take to keep you here? Okay. Play at the next level up. Okay, I understand your reasons wanting this move, James, but they're not really offering what they think you're worth, frankly. If they come back with a higher bid, I'll accept it, but for now, sorry. Okay. About right. Works. Right, so we have set a market value for James. I really hope that's checked. Reason. All offers offer or value. Okay. B. First asking price. He rejected us. The fine. Been a really good signing if we could have got him, but we didn't. So, really worked out because we need to know who we have, who our players are first. Arlington, Renix might go, he might not. Donald. Set him for release, so training is not working. Should send Michael Lawrence's loan. So we shall see. Not reduce status just yet. Pooped. Might also be leaving us. Zizak is doing well. Burn. Progress. Still. And yes, that's why I'm releasing him. Still don't want it. Football. Let's send coaches get moved. That not as good as some of our other options. Meeting there. Send loan. Well, Let's make the transfer offer first. See if they'll accept it. Wow. Enormous fee, and we cannot possibly match it. So, loan offer. Cancel. Come back to that later. Moss there. Qualifications. He do that. Boswell. Tested. Shortlist. Finished. Roberts. We are going to get on. Hmm. Thinking quietly. Good aerially. I don't think we want to loan hit. Might struggle to meet the demands of the parent club. We're all right at defender centre right now. Gregor. So interesting. So don't good at that position. Patience. Okay, continue. Wow. Quite a while. Third. Wrap things fairly soon, but that's okay. Good. Jim wants to leave. Okay. Oh, he's still. I thought it said he was retiring before then. Well, anyway, we'll leave things as they are. Got this. Keep going. Round up to 4.4 rating. God. Certainly doesn't. Europa League and Europa Conference League as well. That's not really going to affect Boston United for a while. Oh no, Abdikani out for 5 to 6 days, so not too bad, but still, ow. And he's playing well as well. Stuff. But Burton not can't read. But still all rich. Henry Kelly did really well for this. 1-4-0. Wow, well done them. Did not play quite well. So but Henry Kelly. Oh, glad. Ferguson. Staff meeting again. Not getting any better training. Ward. In. Zone move. Evans. Support overall. Football. Oh. See. That much better. Yeah. Not points. Point. Yeah. I did Wild, then Aldershot and Wealdstone. Days. Not one. All. Short list. List. Good. Be nice to have a proper backup, but he's not interested. round up like Davis beat Puerto Rico 4-1, so that's good. Yeah. We're not really getting much done at the moment, are we? But I'm anxious to get through to finding a new scout. This has not got better at the through balls, apparently. Oh well. Left Agent Henderson. I think. Rennox. People want Joby Rennox. Huh? A small reputation boost. Oh, nice. Something that the board wants, so. Good Ward. Ah. Like um. Yeah. Lawrence on loan again. For be able to recall him. Okay. Offer. Okay. So, with regret, that would go. Stuart. Been a wonderful servant to the. I mean, I don't want to offer these guys contracts. Replace both of them. Cambridge. Right. Did you want to extend Lawrence Sloan? Grand Scowen and Daniel Goucher agree. With Sharkey and Mr. Owen. On. Accepted. Rules change for Vanarama National. Only So, say 7th of March. Okay. And we have reached the end of the season. I am all the way down 13,830th place. Enough. Give any consideration to that whatsoever. An expectation. Just say we can do better. Wake up, reach first round. We can. That's a trophy. Third round. I'll just that social feed. Accept changes. I'm sure that's there. Ditched Cambridge apparently. Oh well. With Burton Albion. Players on loan to us. Friendly against Burton. Championship now. So that would be quite a good idea. Yes, okay. That'll be at the time. Ricky. Want Archibald. Or whatever. Thing. That. Fine with our current focus. Fact. Fine. Thing. Thing. And we staff meeting. Okay. Strength training points. Apt. Gerard. No longer serving any purpose on his strength training. Facts on. Oh. But he's not staying, so. Kelly has done well. Renix. Training well. Okay. Mark. Not sure he's going to want to be a scout, though. He's a manager. Yeah. beginning of the preseason. You're right. The lists have been released. Looking. Eight. Yes. Check it. Mining. Really fit our shortlist. 18's League invitation. Accept. Right. Pay increased. Third. Changes. Okay. I am going to leave us on the current formation. This one. Very going to keep this as an option as well. Did well for us last season. This one we are not keeping. Okay, new tactic. And we're going one up front. We're going for a wing play style because that's what we're good at so far. That is what I want to go for. Possibility. I think that's going to work well for us. Obviously, are not roles that we'll go for, but we'll work that out once we've got the full team sorted. Still want the focus to be on this one. That's where I think we're going to be at most season, but never know. Awful lot that could happen. No good. Shortlist. Changes. Okay. Like to stay back. Once then. Yes. Fans are happy with that move. Next still doesn't want us. That's nice. fans coming. Ryan Raven, these that Lawrence is saying. Sapa Wallacott wants us to give a chance to one of our own instead. We're going to do that as well, darling. Callum Stott says if he's good enough to play for us, what's the problem? He's good enough. Proved it last season. Loan offers made for Powell. Excellent. Powell deserves the chance to improve. That. Spurs. Yeah, I'm happy with both of those, I think. The young, we don't want to play on rather. We've accepted both loans. Player strike. Us. Nice. For Östgard. Make own approach with Buka. Free playing time. Player. Active. Fine. Gold, okay. Loan offer. Powell. Okay. Fine. Oh, it's 10 already. Well, we will just get to the beginning of the pre-season. Call it a night there. Rookie also want to loan Powell. Fourth. Okay. Yeah, that would be very good as well. Hey. Young has 9. Offer. Self. Redbridge. 5 to 2. Anyway, Lee Powell. north. At that. Wherever he goes to, he's going to get great exposure. We'll keep a track of on how he's doing. Right. Calling. Getting loan offers. Inbox. Lucas. Going to be released. Pin. Firing. I've released 7 players. Players are set to expire next year. Contracts, yes. Contract. Tender Indueni, we definitely want to keep him. He's going to be moving up already to the first 11. So yes, prospect. Fact. Odd. Odd. Team. Those as they are. Bisodo and Boya, we are. I don't. To be honest. Because I think Do and Boya is brilliant. I've brought in someone specifically to coach him, really. That was the logic of that signing. Coach signing. Right. Now, else? That in the box. Before we do anything else, staff. Staff shortlist. Attributes. McNeil, if I can get him. Out. I go very hard here. Books. There. And staff search. Goalkeeping coach this time. Full coach. Coaching. Coach. Really, no. Attributes. Pending. Technical in particular. Supposed to be pretty high. anything else for okay. 7 there. Okay, Ryan Mitchell. I'm going to I can sign him. Fine. Yeah, I'm just yes. A nice deal. Talks. That is going to make us so much better. Good on attack as well. Tactical as well as technical. He's going to make us so much stronger. Working with youths as well. Excellent. That is very good. So, Will Lucas. Gone. Contract. Ready. Won't place that job adverts. Same there. Monthly financial update is loss a little bit. It was made for Boston United. Martin. Just all, and he can say he wants to stay with us. So, Evans, Whale, yes. Just go through one more bit and wrap things up. The update, that's fine. Code of conduct. That. Dates. And Bay make. Win. It's convinced that it would be this. So leave that. All loan offers made for Powell. Very good. All. Oops. Yes. Weekly staff meeting. We should do this and training. See? In attendant and Dwayne to develop his weaker left foot. See if these contracts are not going to make changes. Focus change. Wants us tremendously. Gerard, where he used to be. Best. Well, I think he's going to give us that solidness we need in defensive midfield. It's got average atmosphere and support. Okay, we'll improve that hopefully as the season goes on. Hinson, key player. Rose. Still don't want to do football, so we'll end the meeting. That. Big thing a little bit. There we go. Players released by clubs. Lord. I don't think we're going to get him to line up with us. Bit too good, but that means we can go searching in player search, scouting next time, when we will be looking for a fullback. Either side will do. Possibly possibly a striker. Have re-signed Michael Lawrence. I still feel we're light at that position. Second midfield centre might be a good place, good one to attack, to look at as well. Overall, I am quite pleased with how my squad is together. So we shall leave there. Well, thank you very much for this bumper edition of Valery North Football Manager and sitting all the way through it if you did. It's been a very long episode, but we have found some excellent new players, and some are quite old. We have picked up through the players being released from higher up divisions. We have got some of our youths set up for developing through loans. We have got a new formation set up, ready for the next season. And we are ready, I think, just about to go and take them on. So come back next time, see how well we do in our warm-up matches. I will see you then.